Tell Floyd to get on live. Tell him show where he at.
Floyd Mayweather has finally responded to Gervonta Davis's call-out. Once upon a time, there was a widespread belief in Gervonta Davis as Floyd Mayweather's unstoppable protege. This notion stemmed from their tight bond, with whispers even suggesting Mayweather had bestowed upon Tank a lavish house as a gift. However, as time passed and these rumors persisted across social media, the young fighter finally spoke out, breaking his silence on these long-standing reports. A fan opted to make a pointed remark directed at Tank at a post. They wrote, "Go give Floyd his money back for the house he bought you when you were sofa surfing, and you sold it, you bum." In response, the fighter clarified, "LOL, he didn't buy me a house, you damn fool." 2 years into his professional career, Tank inked a deal with Mayweather Promotions. As he ascended to a prominent position in the boxing world, becoming a top-tier fighter, the relationship between the two entities began to wane in 2020. Initially portrayed as an amicable parting, fissures have since emerged over time. Now, as Davis sought clarification on whether Mayweather provided him with a house, he shed light on the underlying tensions between them. During a recent event, a supporter gently prodded the 29-year-old boxer to reimburse Mayweather for the funds expended on purchasing a residence for Tank, adding weight to the request. The fan recounted the circumstances surrounding Mayweather's acquisition of the property for the fighter. Prior to ascending as boxing's rising star, Gervonta Davis lacked a permanent residence. The fan replied, "You only got someone to say when a nigga ain't kiss your ass. Why ain't you talk like this when he was helping you? You waited till you got what you needed. A booster for your coach is a fraud too. Straight suck. You bit the hand that fed you. That ain't G. You will never be Floyd level." It began yesterday when Davis took to his Instagram story asserting that Floyd Mayweather was detained in Dubai, unable to depart. Mayweather had been residing in the UAE for some time. Expanding on these rumors, Davis insinuated that Mayweather's confinement in Dubai was due to financial obligations owed to individuals there. While replying to a fan who questioned this claim of his, asking if the 47-year-old fighter was truly held hostage, he replied on the microblogging site saying, "He gotta pay them people that money back. If I'm lying, tell him to go live right now." A fervent supporter of Mayweather recently criticized Davis for allegedly betraying the boxing icon, despite receiving numerous favors, including what was rumored to be a gifted house. In response to this accusation, Tank refuted the claim of receiving a house from Mayweather, but admitted to accepting other gifts from the legendary fighter. Some time back, during an interview with DJ Vlad, the Baltimore local was questioned about his connection with Pretty Boy even prior to officially joining his promotional team. The fighter disclosed that even before their contract was finalized, he was already receiving extravagant presents. He noted, "No, I was asked what Floyd did for the whole summer before I signed with him. Before I even signed anything on paper, he already bought me cars, he bought me jewelry, and things like that." Amidst the ebb and flow of their tumultuous relationship since parting ways, Tank has found solace in the sage counsel of Mayweather Promotions. During his bout with Ryan Garcia last year, Leonard Ellerber, the CEO of Mayweather Promotions, assumed the role of Gervonta Davis's advisor, providing invaluable guidance. Mayweather himself graced the fight night with his presence, enthusiastically rooting for Tank. Following Davis's triumphant victory, the pair departed together, marking a moment of camaraderie amid their complex history. But as tensions continued to escalate between Davis and Mayweather, DJ Academics took to Instagram to provide updates on the situation. Academics posted a message indicating that Gervonta Davis had more to say about Mayweather, hinting at further developments in their ongoing feud. Alongside the message, Academics shared a video featuring Davis in which the boxer appeared to be strongly criticizing Mayweather. The video shared by Academics seemed to capture Davis expressing his thoughts on Mayweather, indicating that their dispute was deepening. This latest development showed that the tension between Davis and Mayweather was not subsiding, but rather intensifying as both parties continued to exchange words and express their grievances publicly. Gervonta Davis has never shied away from criticizing others, regardless of their stature or level of notoriety in the boxing community. He's currently pursuing Floyd Mayweather Jr. The feud between Gervonta Davis and Floyd Mayweather took an even more dramatic turn when Davis made bold claims about Mayweather's situation in Dubai. Davis asserted that Mayweather was being held hostage due to debts owed to various individuals. This accusation added fuel to the already fiery dispute between the two. In response to Davis's allegations, Mayweather retaliated by sharing a video on his Instagram story. The video featured Davis performing a dance that Mayweather described as zesty. Mayweather took the opportunity to mock Davis, writing, "We always knew he had sugar in his tank." Continuing the exchange, Mayweather then posted another video on his Instagram story. This time, the video showcased Shakur Stevenson urging Davis to accept a fight. Stevenson emphasized that the dispute was not with Mayweather, but with another fighter who had been calling out Davis's name and was eager to face him in the ring. Stevenson made a direct plea to Davis, urging him to stop avoiding the fight and to make it happen. Stevenson said, "Your issue is not with Floyd Mayweather. It's a fighter out here that's been calling your name that wants to fight you, Gervonta tagged Davis. Let's make the fight happen. I'm tired of tweeting, I'm tired of talking about it. Stop ducking me and let's make the fight happen." The ongoing feud took a dramatic turn when Mayweather publicly advocated for a bout between Davis and Shakur Stevenson, a move that only intensified the animosity between the two camps. Mayweather's endorsement of a potential showdown between Davis and Stevenson seemed to add fuel to the fire of their already contentious relationship. He recently said, "This should be the fight." In response to Mayweather's endorsement, Davis wasted no time in launching a verbal attack on his mentor-turned-rival. Davis accused Mayweather of siding with Stevenson not out of genuine belief in the matchup's competitiveness, but rather out of fear of Jay Prince, Stevenson's father, and because he believed Stevenson was easily influenced. Davis pointed to a previous incident involving Young Boy and a Rolls-Royce umbrella, insinuating that Mayweather's backing of Stevenson was more about seeking attention and fame than genuine competition. Gervonta Davis replied, "Floyd doesn't like him either. He's only siding with that kid because he's scared of Jay Prince, the father, and the kid is so easy to manipulate. Look how he had them go at the Young Boy with the Rolls-Royce umbrella. The kid is looking for fame." Davis's rebuttal didn't stop there. He directly addressed Stevenson's call-out by emphasizing his contractual obligations, asserting that any potential fight arrangements would need to fit within his existing contractual framework. This comment aimed to highlight Davis's professional obligations while dismissing Stevenson's challenge as inconsequential within the context of his current agreements. Gervonta Davis wrote, "Like I said before, I have a 6'7" deal and that little house kid from Newark in it." Furthermore, Davis continued his critique of Stevenson's boxing abilities, suggesting that some fighters projected tough persona despite lackluster performances in the ring. Stevenson retaliated by taking a jab at Davis's contract terms, insinuating that Davis's deal was less favorable than his own. Gervonta Davis wrote, "It's always nias like him talking like they some type of killer. These people have seen you fight, bro. The hype." But Stevenson replied on X, "Nick better off shadowboxing than -1 H117 deal and no work in it." However, Davis's most alarming message was directed squarely at Mayweather. In a bold and